Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Last week we talked about the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. In the grammatical book, instead of the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana, the term uses Lakkhana Bhava. In the commentary, sub-commentary, uses the term Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. According to the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana, Bhava means not here the Tatita. Here Bhava means the verb. If we separated these Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana, Bhavina means with an obvious verb. Bhava Lakkhana means making an obvious verb. This is called the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. In the example, Kijayana Rupasati mentioned Bhikkhusu Bhajya Manasu Gato. Bhikkhusu Bhajya Manasu Gato. In the example, only mention this. Actually, for the Lakkhana and Lakkhana Vanda, we have the full feature. To be full sentence, we need to make it like this. Upasakasu. Or Upasakehi. Bhikkhusu Bhajya Manisu. Kamangado Puriso. If we see this full sentence, we will clearly understand. Normally, Lakkhana and Lakkhana Vanda, Lecha and Lecha Vanda, we need this full character, full feature. In the Rupasati and Kijayana mention only the 2-3 feature. Bhikkhusu Bhajya Manisu Gado. Therefore, we need to understand. First, we are familiar with according to the modern term, absolute. According to the Pāļi term, some are the Lakkhana, some are the Nidharana. Another also, therefore, according to the Pāļi term, we need to understand Anarada. Example, the Dharakasa, Rudandasa, Pita, Babaji. This is the Anadara. Careless. Don't care. And then Lakkhana, we already understand. This is also, we call it according to the grammatical term, absolute. Here is Lakkhana. This Lakkhana, the special term is called the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. Yeah, Bhava means but with making the verb. This means with the obvious verb, making an obvious verb. This is called the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. In this example, we will see the 2 verbs, Bhajya Manisut and Gado. Bhājiyamāni should mean the feet or cause to ease. Whom bhikkhu monk. At the time of the blessed one, someone offer to the sangha or monk. Mostly they invite the many monks to offer their food. Some sutta I found it only the 3 monks, including the blessed one, invite to offer. Actually, he doesn't want to offer the food. He wants to make the question to the blessed one because he is another ascetic. At the time, actually, he wants to invite the blessed one only. But if he invite only once, the environment will be blame him because he is so rich and he offer only one. This is impossible situation. Therefore, he invite only the 3, including the blessed one, 3 monks. Therefore, if someone want to offer or someone want to feed the monk, they invite many monks. Therefore, in this situation, will be known the many environments. Oh, he is feeding the monk. Therefore, this Bhājiyamāni Sutta is the obvious. Gato, that person or that man, go. We don't care our environment, someone go out or go outside or not. We are not clear, we don't know clearly. But if we do the same special situation, we will automatically note this, oh, this house or that person will do some special thing. At the time, this one is very obvious. Therefore, bhavena bhava lakkhana means making an obvious verse with the obvious verse. Here is a bhikkhu su bhājiyamāni sutta. If we make it the full sentence, upasakehi bhikkhu su bhājiyamāni sutta puriso. When the monks are feeding by the assembly devotee, the man go to the village. In this sentence, the man go to the village, go Katova is not obvious. Because of this is the normal situation or some cases, because of the some special thing, he need to go there, he go outside, nobody can notice this going. But many people noticing there, feeding the monk. This one is obvious. Therefore, this is the bhavena bhava lakkhana. Let's go to our original commentary. Samadhi gatewa tasame. Samadhi gatewa tasame. Someone here we will get it. When the nirvana is attained by someone, for this whom dukkha rodasa abhava hodi, there is the empty of the cessation of transition, there is the cessation of suffering. Nobody can notice he has some suffering or not. Nobody can know. But if he attained or if he became the Arahanta, in his mind, there is nothing defilement. This is obvious. Therefore, obvious why the Samadhi Gati Tasamai, when someone attains the Nirvana, in his mind, there's nothing suffering. Therefore, this Samadhi Gati Tasamai is the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. With the obvious verse making the an obvious verse. Here, an obvious for me, Dukkha Rodasa Abhavo Hoti. He has the cessation of suffering. We don't know. There was some sutta mentioned, if we stay 16 years or more than 60 years together with the Arahanta, we can know he is Arahanta or not. Here also, if we attain Nirvana, or if we reach to the Nirvana, there is no cessation of suffering. There is no Rodasa, Dukkha Rodasa Abhava Hoti. This is the Bhavina Bhava Lakkhana. The main is the, we need to understand Bhavina means the with the obvious verse. Here is the Samadhi Gati. Bhava Lakkhana means an obvious verb. Dukkha Nirodasa, Dukkha Rodasa Abhavo Hoti.
So Bhante.
Yes.
So that means here the Abhavo is natural wonder and the Hoti is natural wonder and the Hoti is natural.
Yes. As you said it, Lacha and Lacha Winda. At the time we need a Lacha, Winda, Kata or Can or we need to know. Here, Abhavo Hoti is the subject and Lacha, Winda, Kata, Lacha, Winda, Kati. Samadhi Gati Tasamai. This is the actually we need a Lakkhana Winda and Lakkhana Winda. We will be divided like this. But this Lakkhana and Lakkhana Winda also Lakkhana Winda Katu or can or we need to know.
And what do you see? Nakana Katu and Nakana can.
Samadhi Gati. Okay, I will go to my example. Upasakehi. Bhikkhu su. Bhājiya mani su. Gaman gata puri so. I think using this sentence. At the time, Lakkhana is the Bhājiya mani su. Gata is the Lacha, Lakhya. Bhājiya mani su Lakkhana is the related to the two Upasakehi and Bhikkhu su. These two are related to the Bhājiya mani su. At the time, Bhājiya mani su is the basis. Therefore, Upasakehi is the subject. At the time, this is the Avogga. Upasakehi is, we need to contact with the Bhājiya mani su, Lakkhana Winda, Avogga, Kata. Bhikkhu is we need to contend with the Bhāñjīya Manisu Lakhana Vanda Vokta Kyan. And then Gadoi also, yes.
Hi, Bhante. You said Vuktakang.
Yes, Vokta Kyan.
Vuktakang. So Vuktaka. So Vuktakang.
Yeah,
Or is
Vokta
it
can be Vokta, V-U-T-T-A.
Yes.
Vokta
So what you said is Vuktakang, not Vuktakamma, right?
Yeah, you can say it there. Vokta Kamma also, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of the I said it, in the kata also, because it's Myanmar Chan kata. Actually, Pāļi time the katu. Avota katu. Sorry, I'm using with the Myanmar language. Miss. Okay. Okay, I will say again. Upasake is the in the Bhāñjīya Manisu Lakhana Vanda Avota katu. Bhikkhu is the in the Bhāñjīya Manisu Lakhana Vanda Vokta Kamma. Bhāñjīya Manisu is the Lakhana. Another the Gaman Gata Purisa. Gata is Lakhya. Gaman is in the one Gata Lakhya Vanda Avokta Kamma. Purisa is the in the water the Gata Lakhya Vanda Vokta Katu. This is the example. Okay, let's go to our original commentary. If we make it the full sentence, Bhikkhu he or Bhikkhuna. Bhikkhuna samadhi gati tasame dukkha rodasa abhavo hoti. In this sentence, Bhikkhu samadhi gati is the lakhana. Hoti is the lakhya. Tasame is the in the samadhi gati lakhana vanda vokta kamma. Lakhana vanda vokta kamma. I put it Bhikkhuna. Bhikkhuna in the word of the samadhi gati lakhana vanda avokta katu. Because of the samadhi gati the passive part. Hoti is the lakhya. Abhavo is the lakhya vanda vokta katu. Dukkha rodata is connected to the abhava. Dukkha rodata is sambandha, abhava is sambandhi. This is called Myanmar called Sasat. If you understand the Sasat, you will understand the half of the Piṭaka.
Sasat means connection.
Yes. Okay, this is the Bhavina Bhava Lakhana meaning. And another point, you want to know the Bhava Badhana and Bhava Lopa. At the time, you will see the Bhava. This Bhava is not the Va. bhavina, bhava padana, bhava lakkhana mean bhavas mean the sense of the bhava meaning tattita bhava. Bhava padana, bhava lopa mean the sum of bhava predominates in the what? Bhava lopa mean even though there's no bhava to what? Bhava what mean that the original of the bhava and bhava suffix, neya, ta, and ta. You won't see it, these three signs. Ta suffix, neya suffix, ta suffix. You won't see it then, these three suffix. And then you won't see it, the original word of the bhava. Even though you won't see it, that these four words actually bhava and neya, ta, and ta. You won't see it, but in the meaning, it's predominantly that bhava meaning. This is called the bhava padana, bhava lopa. This is the term bhava padana, bhava lopa. And we need to know what kind of situation we will use this term bhavina, bhava lopa. In the two situations, we use this bhavina, bhava padana, bhava lopa. That's term we use it in the two situations. The first one is when the two words are an equal sense. At the time, we want to make the equal sense. At the time, we use it bhava padana, bhava lopa. Two words the different meaning, we want to make the same meaning. At the time, we use it bhava padana, bhava lopa. The second is opposite. If the two words is the same meaning, at the time we want to make the different meaning. At the time also use it bhava padana, bhava lopa. We use it these two. And then how many types of the bhava padana, bhava lopa? Two types of the bhava padana, bhava lopa. The first one is the objective bhava padana, bhava lopa. The second one is the subjective bhava padana, bhava lopa. Actually, these two are not mentioned in any reference book. This came from my teacher opinion. We understand and we appreciate it. Therefore, I give the example, all example came from the Silakhanda commentary.
So Bhante,
Yeah.
when you mentioned the first situation, so you said the two words have the equal sense. So equal sense, it means they have the same meaning, or
yes, same meaning. Okay,
something like
best
that.
way
When they have the same meaning, they use a bhava lopa, bhava padana. When they don't have the same meaning, but we want to make them, oh no. If the two words have the same meaning, we want to make the different meaning, so we also use this.
Yes.
Something like either different or same way you can make.
Hello, Ryan. Hello.
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Let me share my screen. I will share my screen.
Yes, okay, Bhante.
Because of the if I won't share the screen, you will understand. Now you see it?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. Bhava padana, bhava lopa means this the sense of bhava predominant in these words, even though there is no bhava word and bhava suffix in the words. At the time, we can notice the bhava padana, bhava lopa meanings. In two situations, bhava padana, bhava lopa can be used. The first one is the to be an equation when the two words are an equation. And the second one is the opposite of this meaning. Okay, let's go to the example. Evinti cha meti cha tantan upadaya vitabhato bada upadana piñati. Okay. Two kinds of the bhava padana, bhava lopa. The first one is the objective. The second one is the subjective. Objective means the karma. Subjective means the katu. Okay. Especially we need to know for the objective bhava padana, bhava lopa, karma, bhava padana, bhava lopa. This bhava padana lopa, what will be seen together with the tabha suffix. In the first example, you see the vitabhato. At the time, you see the tabha suffix. This is for the special term of the objective bhava lopa. In the second example, pati se vitabhato. This is also objective bhava padana, bhava lopa, karma, bhava padana, bhava lopa. Okay. Evinti cha meti cha. Actually, evinti cha meti cha, we will translate it. The one evin and that one me. Tandan upadaya vitabhato upadana piñati. The one evin and the one me are upadana concepts. Upadana piñati. Tandan upadaya vitabhato. Vitabhato is the ability, therefore due to the step of whatever means speaking. Tanda upadaya based on this and this discourse. We will see the Evin. This is the explanation of the Evin Me Sutta. In the commentary, Evin has so many meanings. May also three kinds of case should be. Here, what kind of case should be? The commentator explained in the many types of the grammatical way. After that, he said it the ultimate sense. After explaining the many grammatical types, he explained it the ultimate sense. According to the ultimate sense, the word evin and the word me are the concept. Piñati. This piñati, what kind of piñati? Upadana piñati. Me is, why do we call the me? Dependent his body, I am, you are. Therefore, this term I am, you are the upadana piñati. Even it also he, here, or he listen like that. Therefore, this even and me is the concept piñati. Okay. At the time, vitabhato. In the word vitabhato, you won't see the any tatita suffix. Naya suffix, ta suffix, and ta suffix. You won't see it. And then bhava. The bhava is also you won't see it. Even though you won't see this one have the bhava meaning. This is called the bhava padana. And in the one Uttavado, you won't see the Bhava suffix and Bhava wa, therefore Bhava lopa.
I'm sorry, Bhante, which one is the Bhava Padana, Bhante?
Bhava Padana, the Uttavado, you won't see the Bhava suffix. Even though you won't see the Bhava suffix, the meaning already appear. Therefore, Bhava Padana. If you want to translate it in this one, you need to put the Bhava meaning, the state of, due to the state of speaking.
To be honest, okay, so my first question is, what kind of samasa is Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa, Bhante?
No. Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa, the Tatita one, not the samasa. Here the Uttavado is the Kitawa, and then the Kitawa, Uttava Tato, should be, or Uttava Bhava Do, should be, but the one Bhava and Tava Safi, sorry, Ta Safi, Nea Safi, Ta Safi, or the Tatita, Bhava Tatita Safi, three types of the Bhava Tatita Safi is
No,
late.
I mean the terminology. The terminology Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa. That's the terminology. And then
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand what does it mean. So you have a meaning over there, but that is like it's just a terminology, or is it like some kind of a samasa, Bhante?
Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa, then what you mean?
Yes.
This is the terminology 10.
Okay.
But you want to know the Bhava Padana, how to begin the Bhava Padana, and then Bhava Padana and Bhava Lopa, how to relate it. This is the long sentence.
Yeah, no, it's just because when I heard the word, those two words, I thought they are two separate words, Bhava Padana and Bhava Lopa. But now you put them in one word, so it is like some kind of a samasa, is it?
Yeah, some kinds of the samasa, but therefore I translated here, even though there is no Bhava word and Bhava suffix in it, the sense of Bhava predominate in the words. This is the meaning of the Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa. The term Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa meaning is the, even though there is no Bhava word and Bhava suffix in it means that one. The sense of Bhava predominates in the word.
So does that mean that the word, in that word, the sense of Bhava is dominated, but we elided the Bhava?
Suffix. For example, here, Uttavado. Uttavado, you will see the Bhava suffix.
Yeah, yes, no, I understand the concept. I'm just, I don't know if there is like a hidden meaning behind that word Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa. So it's just, yeah, because just like I said earlier, when I heard, so Unodi, he said that terminology, I thought the two different words, Bhava Padana and Bhava Lopa.
Yeah, therefore I translated it, the first sentence, as a sentence we translated Bhava Padana. That means that the sense of Bhava predominates in the word. Bhava Lopa means, even though there is no Bhava word and Bhava suffix in it. This is as a sentence I translated.
Yeah. And then also, but in that example, in that first example, then the Bhava Sambandha is A1 TN me T, right, Bhante?
Bhava Sambandha.
Yes, because I mean, we elided the Bhava, but in fact, there is Bhava, then so it should be Vattapatato, right? It should be Vattapatato.
Yes.
So there is the ta suffix there, so the Bhava there, so because Bāwa, then should be Sambandha. The Sambandha should be the Ewang and Meti, right, Bhante?
Yes.
Okay. So in this example, then this example is the first situation you have up there, right? Because A1 and May, they are the same with the Vattapa. But here we need to add the word, I mean the Bāwas in there to make them different, right, Bhante?
To make that not the different, to make that equal or same. Yeah, that to make that thing. What is the difference?
Because A1 and May, those two words should be said. A1 and May are Vattapa.
Yes.
But here, because that if they are the same, then they don't make sense. So which means we have to add the ta in there to make them different.
Okay, but okay, then you misunderstand later. Even also according to the ultimate can just speak kaya vajivanyati. May also as if vajivanyati. You know, whatever is the speaking at the time. Whatever and speaking, what kind of speaking mean? Here the even and may just speak like that. Therefore, if we see the one, we will think about this is the same or not. Just speaking, just statement. Therefore, we want to make the same meaning. We use the water bottle. Okay, have you got the same?
Still thinking because here, Bhante, so it's just because you expanded the concept, right? Because
Yeah.
what we have learned from, I mean, the lecture by Unodi, then there is only one sense. The Bāwa, Padana, Bāwa Lopa is used
Yes.
when two words are the same, and we want to distinguish them, right? Because if they are the same, then the sentence doesn't make
Dr.
sense.
Ryan,
Yes.
I cannot hear clearly.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So based on that, Unodi's lecture, that he said that this concept is used when the two words are the same. They point to the same thing. And if they point to the same thing, then that sentence doesn't make sense. So that's why the commentator or the sub-commentator or whatever, they said that we need to add the word Bāwa in there to distinguish the meanings of those two, so that the
Yes.
meaning of the whole sentence makes sense, right?
Yes.
So yes. So that is like the that is like the second case that you have here, to be an equal sense when the two words are an equal sense, right? So that is the second situation. So I
Yes.
just want to know if that example, the first example you are showing us here, that one is for what situation, Bhante?
In this second one or two, you mean?
Yes.
In this situation, I did that. The first situation.
The first situation.
Yes.
So you mean, what you mean is that the word A1 and May and the word Vattapa are equal.
Yes.
They are the same, exactly the same.
Yes.
And then
we want to
need,
make the equal sense. Therefore, make it there. Bhava Padana Bhava Lopa.
okay. And could you please explain a little bit more again about what you said earlier? Like, could you Vachi Vinyati, and so on?
Ewe is also Vachi Vinyati, may also Vachi Vinyati, but whatever we speak, this is also just speech. What kind of speech? We don't know. What types of speech? Maybe all the Ewe means something Bhagava Savati and something like that. We will see it. All the Ewe means that enter to the end of this Sutta, according to the ultimate chant, the Venerable Ananda or Upali, mostly Venerable Ananda recited, all every word is the concept. According to the ultimate chant, every word is the concept. This concept is the what kind of concept means? Upadana Panyati or Apinyati, not the ultimate. Including the Chitisika name or Chaita name is also Panyati. Why we use this Panyati? Because of the just speaking. To understand other person, to understand. Therefore, Buddha Bado. To speak up. Use it Ewe Misuda. At the time, the Venerable Ananda, he doesn't have any problem. Oh, I know it. This soda, I understand it. This soda, something like that. He doesn't have any problem. I recite this soda.
Yes, I understand that. But what I'm trying to understand is, because what you said is that this example is the first situation, which means A1 and me and Wattaba are equal, are not equal.
Yes.
Then we have to add the Bāwa in there to make them equal.
Yeah.
But it looks to me that the word A1 and me are the words that we should be said, right? So which means they are the same as the Wattaba.
Yeah. Normally, you understand it because at the time we said it, Ewe and me. At the time we said it according to I'm at the time our mind had that kinds of attachment or some kinds of the definement. Here is just concept, just what he speed up, not any kinds of the attachment. Therefore, for the Bhava, the state of speaking, not any attachment. This is, I know this past example a little difficult to understand because of the ultimate set. Okay, let's go to second example. At the time you will be understand clearly. Second example with the subjective bhava prana bhava lopa. Yati ewe sikhopi samano dhamma singitiya bahu karada terena ujini tabo asa atakasamana ujini dodi parupa wada viwicana to. Ya parupa wada viwicana to iti bhava padana bhava lopa waf. Vivajana avoidance the Prupa Vada Vivajana to. He avoidance the other blames. That here connection the Venerable Mahākhandhako Shamakasapa. He choose the mark to participate the first Bodhi Council. At that time, he chooses 499 months. He chooses, he already chooses, but when may it left? Actually, in his mind, he wanted to choose the Venerable Ananda. At the time, Venerable Ananda is that yes, Sotapanna, not the Arahanta. If he choose the Venerable Ananda, nobody will disagree with him. But in the later, they will blame, oh, Venerable Shamakasapa. He choose the Venerable Ananda because of he's so close man and something because of they had a good relationship because of he choose it. Where we blame to him, therefore he doesn't choose. He only left one man. Actually, he went other man to choose the venerable Ananda. At the moment, Parupa Vada Vivajana To. This is also Bhava Padana Bhava Lopa. This Bhava Padana Bhava Lopa is the Katu Bhava Padana Bhava Lopa. This who want to avoid the other blame. At the time, we need this subject. Terasa or Tero. Venerable Mahākassapa. Okay, this is we need to understand a connection because here is the first example, second example. Also, we need to understand the connection. Therefore, if you want to know that clearly, you need to read that this commentary maybe just before this sentence or the 2 sentence, 3 sentence. After that, you understand. Okay, let's go to the next example. The last example. Kaya, Kayika, Vajasika, Ejajara, Nisidana Do, Kesa, Kayan, Vajan, Ja, Viniti. This is there related to the meaning of the Vinaya. Why do we call Vinaya? Ya Kesa, Ja, Esa. Esa is all Vinaya. This disciplinary rule, we need to admonish the body and speech. Esa and Kayika, Vajasika, Ejajara, Nisidana. These two are related. Esa is the term of the Vinaya. Kayika, Vajasika, Ejajara, Nisidana is the quality or power of the Vinaya. Therefore, this Nisidana here we won't see the Bhava Sape, Neya Sape, Ta Sape, Ta Sape. Sometimes the Bhava what is also not see it, therefore we call it Bhava Lopa. Even though Bhava what we can't see it, the meaning Bhava what is the predominate. Should be that this why the Kayika, Vajasika, Ejajara, Nisidana, Bhava Do.
Hi, Bhante.
Yeah.
For the second example, what is the Sambandha, Bhante? Sambandha is not here, right, Bhante?
Second example, Kayika, Vajasika, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Isa. If you want to make it Isa.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, it's Sambandha. Okay.
Yes. At the time, each other you need to translate two way, Sambandha meaning and Katu meaning.
But to be honest, I still don't understand the two different situations.
Your voice cannot hear clearly. Sorry.
So I still don't understand the two different situations you mentioned over there, because like in the two examples of the subjective, Bhava Padana, Bhava Lopa,
Yes.
two of them looks to me that they are showing the second situation, not the first situation.
Okay, I also doesn't mention because of the sometimes this is not obvious, but we need to understand first two types of the Bhava Padana. First, we need to understand what kind of situation we use it in there. Depend on that, we need to read it that the previous connection. Without previous connection, you won't understand. I know it. But for the first example, even the previous example, explanation are too much. Therefore, I didn't copy. Only this copy because of I find out yes, this first example is the objective bhava prana bhava lopa, and the second also bhava prana objective bhava prana bhava lopa. But I didn't mention this is when we make an equation to equation or equation to an equation. I didn't mention.
Also, Bhante, and if I heard correctly, you said that this kind of knowledge here is not found in any grammar book, right? It's just the what you learn from your teacher, right?
Yes, because in this two situation me, he mentioned, my teacher mentioned only. But we will see that objective and subjective we can note it. For the objective bhava prana bhava lopa, you will see that together with the tattva suffix. At that time, we can
yes, I understand the objective and subjective, yes. But yeah.
At the time, also my teacher also explained that this is the equation to equation. He doesn't explain. Because he is teaching at the time Sila Khanda commentary. He make it many examples from the Sila Khanda.
So,
okay, thank you, Bhante.
Bhante.
Yes.
So you mentioned the first situation. So the first situation is it means the two words have equal sense, and also we want to make them equal sense. So that's why we use bhava padana bhava lopa.
Pardon, but I'm not clear your part.
You mean when you mentioned the first situation? So you said when the two words have the same sense or equal sense, we want to make them equal sense. So we use bhava padana bhava lopa.
No, I think
no.
Two
Okay,
words are different.
A different one.
Yeah,
so
different
two
sense
words
to make
have
them
different meaning. First situation, two words had the different meaning. At the time, we want to use these two words as the same meaning. At the situation, also we use it the bhava prana bhava lopa.
That's why when the first time when I repeat, they say yes. I was a little bit confused about that.
I showed it in my writing. But equal and equal, same and different, this is very obvious. If the two words have two words is there, different meaning, we want to use as a same meaning. In this situation, also we use this bhava prana bhava lopa. The second one is even though these two words have the same meaning, we want to use as a different meaning. In this situation, also use it bhava padana bhava lopa.
I see. Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay, that's it. Ryan Army, I find out the example. This is the different meaning to same meaning or same meaning to different meaning. You want to know, okay? This is the best way that you need to read the previous connection of these two examples. At the time, you will be easily understand.
Yes, I kind of see the usage, but I just want to see an example, right? So I understand the second situation, but for the first situation, I would love to see an example of that situation, because as I said, Bhante, okay, so like I said, in the two examples of the subjective, right? Those two examples, I only see the second situation. I don't see the first situation. So yeah.
Okay, I will find it another two or one more example.
Okay, thank
because
you,
it's a little difficult to write my computer, not computer, how can I say, iPad, little difficult to write. Therefore, I choose only a few examples.
Yes, thank you, Bhante. Yeah.
Okay. If you have a little more, say it's okay. Okay, if you don't have the question, we stop our class here. Okay, fine. Reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Let's stop our, sorry. Fine. Buddha Sasana Jirande to do 3 times. Let's stop our class. Buddha Sasana Jirande to do. Buddha Sasana Jirande to do. Buddha Sasana Jirande to do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Bhante.
Okay. You already saved this page or not? I need to share again.
Yeah, it would be more convenient. You said that we don't have to copy it down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I will
thank you,
share
Bhante.
our Bible group.
Yeah, thank you, Bhante.
Okay.